Grandma's notes.
I'll get them. Come eat breakfast.
Toast with cheese isn't breakfast.
He's in Portugal.
I have a test on green turtles. I can't be late.
You won't be late.
I don't get why we had to move.
Honey, it was time for us to be on our own. We've been over this, and this apartment is just until we find a really nice house.
I like the old house. I hate my room here. It smells like feet.
Well, it could be worse. You could be one of those kids in Mexico City living in a dump. Ta-da! Ta-da! Science notes.
How long is Grandma going to be mad at us?
Grandma's not mad at us. We sat down and we had a very calm discussion about what was... Oh, Noodle, everything's gonna be all right. We're a family. We're a very solid family. And you're gonna see lots of Grandma, I promise. It was just time for us to be on our own, okay?
That's what you said when we got a divorce from Daddy. Did you know that only 1 in 1,000 baby turtles survives once they leave their nest? The Goonie birds get them.
Sweetheart, you're not a baby turtle. And even though we've left the nest, that doesn't mean the Goonie birds are gonna get you.
I'm just telling you what's in my science test. The mother lays between 80 and 120 eggs.
Oh. Right. There's only me now, so you don't have to produce so much. And in future, 2 cups will suffice. I have to get a cat. And you don't have to make it so strong either. That's an Amy thing.
Vincent, Carol, what else do you need to know?
Hello, Vincent Carroll. It's me again. I'm not sure if you received my message from last night regarding my project to redo the top floor of the house now that Amy and Lauren are gone. But if you were considering coming back to Hartford, it would be a perfect base for you from which to regroup. Close to the hospital for Carol, in case she needs further treatment. And it was just a thought. But anyway, I said all that. And there's the end of the tape, so you can't hear me anymore anyway. I hope the foggy rain is not giving you fungus. A cat named Steve. That might be quite amusing. If you are going to plead guilty, you should at least try to negotiate a deal with the prosecution.
First up is DCF with a custody order.
I mean, they're going to want to stick you with aggravated assault if they think you called him to the courthouse intending to beat him up.
That's not what happened, and on the advice of my lawyer, I declined to discuss this with you.
Are you positive this is my room?
Judge Gray, there's a guy who wants to see you. I meant to say good morning first.
Now, we have a very small amount of momentum going here. Don't mess it up.
What guy?
This guy right here.
Charles!
Amy, sorry.
No kissing the judge when she's dressed.
I just stopped by to say hi, and I'm very possibly relocating.
I meant dressed in robes in public.
Momentum.
Yes. Bruce, Donna, this is Charles Manners. We went to law school together, and he is a radio lawyer in Texas.
Things go well, I'll be the on-air legal expert at WBSS-TV in New Haven.
Wow, Boss Action News?
I was hoping you'd want to have dinner or for drinks.
Oh, Charles, I'm going to be brutally honest. I can't. I just moved out of my mom's place. It's an emotional time. I just can't.
I understand.
You moved out?
Momentum requires velocity. Basic physics.
This is not a brush off. It's the truth. And any other time, okay?
Okay, no problemo.
You love her?
Long time ago.
You over it?
Yeah.
I say no problemo sometimes.
Maybe you'd like to have dinner.
Maybe I would. I have a baby daughter.
What's her name?
Ariadne.
Do you want to bring Ariadne along?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. In any case, her father's a violent felon.
What's his name?
Oscar?
Do you want to bring him? Because I have a bigger problem with that.
Judge Gray, may I say that you were looking particularly lovely today?
Objection, obsequious toadying. Normally, I'd rule against the objection, Mr. Donahue, but today, Mr. Van Exel is obsessed with momentum.
Well, Your Honor, we wouldn't want to make Mr. Van Exel angry. I apologize. I was in no way referring to recent events.
Let's move along out of this bog.
Yes, I am representing DCF in this petition, alleging that Glover, age 10, and Rudy, age 8, should be removed from the care of Sherrod Spruill.
Your Honor has no doubt noticed that Mr. Donahue has neglected to mention Mr. Spruill's relationship to the boys.
I did, and it made me wonder.
You're about to hear an untruth.
He is their father,
Not according to the birth certificate.
which is blank.
And not according to the mother,
Who is...
Ms. Alyssa Berryman,
who is...
out of state in a federal slammer.
While incarcerated on several drug charges, Ms. Berryman has become convinced that her common-law husband is seeing another woman.
If Lizzie think I cheated on her, it's because she knows what's in her heart. And she thinks it's in my heart. But see, I got my own heart, and it don't cheat.
In her delusional jealousy, Ms. Berryman has informed DCF that Mr. Spruill is in fact not the biological father of the two children in question.
Glover looks like me. Rudy looks just like my mother. Only, you know, smooth on the face.
Ms. Berryman would prefer that her two sons live with her sister.
Who my boys never even met in Maryland.
Okay, I'm up to speed. Well, without his name on the birth certificate, Mr. Spruill has no legal status, so I am ordering him to undergo a paternity test.
Oh, jeez. I gotta do something nasty in the cup for that?
No, nothing nasty, Mr. Spruill, and DCF will absorb the cost. We will reconvene when we get the results. How's that for momentum?
Mom?
Upstairs!
Are you all right? What are you doing?
I have to move this to the basement.
You said it was an emergency.
All right, I really have to move this to the basement?
Why?
I'm redoing the entire second floor.
Mother, I have a job. I know you know that because it used to be Dad's job at the insurance agency.
Does that mean you can't help your mother move a mattress?
I know what this is. You're lashing back at Amy because she moved out.
Now, why would I do that? It was an amicable decision. We came to together. I'm just simply moving on. It's healthy.
Healthy? You're supposed to be taking it easy. Lugging mattresses around is not taking it easy.
Which is why I called you. But if you won't help me, I will do it myself.
I swear to God, if you do this to yourself, I'll have you committed.
They don't do that anymore.
Mother, I'm in insurance. I have powers you can't even begin to comprehend. Try me.
The court-appointed psychologist in the arson case has changed his recommendation.
If you agree to plead common assault and explain that you were unbearably provoked...
Judge Gray already have a lawyer.
Michael.
Bruce! Michael. I go jam a wooden shoe in the cog of justice. Give you 5 minutes. But remember...
I know. Momentum.
Momentum.
Look at you all dressed up like a judge.
Momentum, Michael.
We need to discuss Lauren.
Why?
You moved.
I don't need your permission to do that.
Well, that's not where I was going right off the bat, but in fact, according to our divorce decree, you have to at least keep me informed.
I'm sorry. It happened kind of fast. We done?
You don't have 20 minutes to discuss our child.
How about lunch?
Perfect. Thank you. How are things with Judge Crumble?
We're blissfully happy.
I thought perhaps you weren't.
Michael, I'm not moving back in with my mother to please you.
Not me. Lauren.
You use that sanctimonious tone with Leisha? Because if you do, your second marriage is about a month away from disaster.
Wow. Please, Hank, you just back down a notch or two? Lauren called me in tears. I'm her father, and I love her. I still love you in my weaker moments. So here I am, just asking a few questions.
We mutually agreed that it was time for me to move out.
By mutually agreed, I assume you mean Maxine and you, not Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren's 9, Michael. I don't exactly consider her one of my top advisors.
Of course, I don't expect her to advise you. But I do expect that her feelings get taken into consideration. I'm sure she's doing well, but she's a very sensitive child. And her well-being is a fragile construction requiring constant attention. I think you'll agree it's best if neither of us make any blanket assumptions when it comes to her well-being. Amy.
I'm listening.
You were playing our old game.
I wasn't.
I still do it myself.
You don't.
Judge Gray. Sorry. You really should carry your cell phone. We've got a court order refusal. Unless we want the whole docket fried, you have to deal with it now.
Are we done?
Haven't even begun. Let me buy you dinner.
No, I'm making dinner for Barry in my new apartment tonight.
Fine. Well, drinks then.
No, dinner with you, drinks with Barry afterwards, thank you.
Fine.
Judge Gray.
This is heavy. You don't make $5 an hour moving things that are light.
I thought Kyle was gonna help.
He refused on political grounds.
Can't you give me a hand?
I'd like to, but Peter will put me in the loony bin. Good, okay, yes. Take a little breather, then we get this down to the basement and start on Lauren's room.
Lauren's room?
The whole floor, Eric.
You're schizoid, you know? One week the house is like full of people, the next you clear them all out. What are you gonna do in this big old house all by yourself?
Well, I certainly don't intend to keep it as a shrine to all those who used to live here.
I quit.
We have an oral contract.
I am not gonna be the one who helps you take this family apart. When you said you needed me to do some handyman stuff, I thought, cut the lawn, clear out the garage, scrape gutters like that. I'm not touching Lauren's room.
Fine, get going on the garage.
What do you mean he won't do it?
Your Honor, my client declines to submit to a paternity test.
Well, it's not voluntary, Miss Pitt. It's a binding court order.
I told him that.
Mr. Sproul, if you don't take the paternity test, you could be held in contempt.
I told him that.
Did you tell him that it could mean jail?
Told him that.
For how long?
Until you do as I ask?
Told him that, too.
No one is questioning your thoroughness or advice, Miss Pitt.
Who will take care of the boys while you're in jail?
You all do what you gotta do. And I'm gonna do what I gotta do by following my heart, which is pure on this matter.
There he goes with his pure heart again.
Mr. Sproul, do you have reason to believe that you are not the biological father? Who's with Rudy and Glover now?
My mother.
Well, I'm going to give in to my kinder nature. I'm going to hold you in contempt and put you in jail.
That's your kinder nature.
I am not granting the OTC at this time. I am hoping that Mr. Sproul will reconsider his decision after he spends a night in jail.
I'm giving you no trouble. My head is held high on principle. That's all I need my boys to know.
Reason with him, Miss Pitt.
Yes, Your Honor.
Grandma?
Lauren, what are you doing here? Is your mother with you?
No, I came back here by accident after school. By habit.
Oh.
Why are you taking my room apart? You made me those curtains.
Well, what I thought was that, you would like to have these curtains in your new room. Now, we should call your mother and let her know you're all right.
I don't want those curtains in my new room. I like them in my old room. I hate this. I hate this.
I told you.
What? You should not have let her up here.
I didn't let her up. I was in the garage.
Lauren, honey, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll put the curtains back up.
I don't care. I don't care. I can go live with Chanel. Why'd you have to do this? Why couldn't you just be nice for once? You get on me and the mom, she gets upset. Why can't you just get along? I'm running away.
That's probably Amy. You go after Lauren.
Yeah, I can hear that yelling all the way down the block.
Aha, it's a fact. Whoa.
Oh, it's mine.
Hello? Hey, honey, why did you come here instead of going to Chanel's house?
I forgot after school by mistake. And you know what? Grandma's taking my room apart.
Evidently, melodrama has not skipped a generation as I had hoped.
You were taking her room apart. Couldn't you at least wait until the corpse was cool?
Well, there you have it. Genetic melodrama.
All right, honey, we gotta go. I'm meeting your daddy.
What about Uncle Vincent?
What?
I turn my back on the family for a couple months, everything just falls apart.
Vincent?
Oh. Did you want to know why I'm here?
Is Carol all right?
Yeah, no, she's fine. She's still in remission.
Then no, let me just enjoy this moment. Okay, why are you here?
Well, I got this crazy call from Mom that you moved out. I figured my presence was needed.
Oh, well, I'm glad to see you, but it was a mutual agreement.
I told him there were no hard feelings.
Yeah, we're fine with it.
Well, that's uncharacteristic.
I mean, she jumped the gun a little bit on Lauren's room, but I think that's just because she has time on her hands because of her suspension from work.
Medical leave. I'm on medical leave. Perhaps Lauren could stay here tonight.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
She could spend some time with Vincent.
I said I don't see why not. Unless you've started to turn her room into a Buddhist shrine.
You see, everything is fine.
So what's gonna be?
Well, I'm inclined toward the Arctic char stuffed with crab.
No, I mean, why are we here?
Can't we enjoy a pleasant meal before we get down to the wrangling?
We're going to wrangle?
Unless you instantly accept what a good idea it would be for Lauren to come and live with me for a while.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Thus the wrangling begins.
Read the custody agreement, Michael. It's up to me. And I say no.
Amy, You're obviously going through some kind of a crisis.
Moving away from home is not a crisis. Most people do it when they're teenagers.
It's disrupting Lauren's quietude.
Watercolor landscapes have quietude, not 9-year-old girls.
Are we ready?
Tell me about the Arctic truck.
Excuse me, we are wrangling here, so I'll just wave a breadstick in your direction when we're ready.
Okay.
Things seem to be disintegrating. Your house gets broken into, your CSO nearly killed a man, you're barely talking to your mother.
You're slanting toward the negative.
Lauren ran away. That gay kid had to chase her down.
Where are you getting all this?
From Lauren. We talk.
When did that start?
Well, let's try not to be sarcastic.
Try not to be condescending.
This isn't an ambush. I didn't expect you to simply agree and let me take Lauren home with me. I wanted you to be aware of my thought processes. I want you to think about it.
Okay, all right. Here's the situation, Mikey. This is a transitional time for me and Lauren, and you hovering above us like a vulture is not helping things. Now, I know you see yourself as swooping in and making everything right, like this was some corporate takeover, but if you want to be a good father, you should give us time to adjust and not add to the commotion.
Would you please not use your judge voice on me?
Oh, that is not my judge voice. That is my mommy voice. If Lauren is still unhappy in 6 weeks, say, then I will listen. But I am not making any big decisions when we are in this state of flux. So back off, Michael. Order your Arctic char.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. No!
You were fat? And Elton John chubby, or one of those guys they had to cut down the wall of a double wide to get you out?
Pleasantly rotund. I was pear-shaped. Also balding. And this chin is an implant, as are my calves and my pectorals.
That's really...
Perverse?
I didn't say that.
I did it to feel better about myself.
Well, you know, here's the thing, Chuck. You go to all this trouble to be handsome, which you are, by the way. Lipo, implants, Botox, hair plugs. Then you fess it all up on the first date. That's what I find...
Perverse?
That would not be an inaccurate term.
I know it's early, but I really like you. And we could save a lot of time if you just got to know the real me.
Which is where exactly? Some medical waste disposal site? Is this you? What's in your mouth?
My teeth. They were prominent.
Whoa!
See, what I need to know is whether in the dark you're going to see that man or the man standing in front of you this evening.
I'm not going to be seeing any man because it's dark.
Do you want me to go? I can pay on the way out.
Could you sit down, please? I'm getting a crick in my neck. Look, you just gotta relax. A smidge, Chuck. You just gotta settle down. You know, let your mold set, like Jell-O. This seeing each other in the dark thing, that ain't gonna be happening anytime real soon. No matter how well things go. I'm a mother. There are proprieties.
I'm a patient man.
No kidding. All the plastic in here, you got a longer shelf life than Kraft cheese slices.
You know what's nice?
The condo on the other side of town?
Being with you in my own apartment.
The condo on the other side of town would be much nicer.
Well, this is just temporary.
I know a good contractor who could...
I mean, temporary in the sense that I won't be here that long.
You don't want to give Michael any grounds to say Lauren is unsafe.
I can handle Michael.
Not to mention the fact that psycho who disfigured all those photographs of you would have no trouble breaking into this place.
Are you trying to scare me? You don't think I should move back in with my mother?
There's no way I'll involve myself in that. There's a lot going on in your life right now.
Yeah, don't I know it?
And much of it is not your fault.
Much of it?
If Bruce wants to self-destruct, there's not much you can do about it.
What exactly is my fault?
You might have handled your mother better.
My mother can't be handled.
Isn't that why your brother's here?
God, Barry, all I wanted to do was sit in my new apartment with my sweetheart and have a glass of wine. Could we skip the tutorial on life skills and enjoy this moment?
I apologize. I guess I'm just the sort of person who likes to confront his problems head on.
Let's do a little of that.
What?
Let's confront some of your problems head on. That would be a nice change.
Your problems are my problems.
It's a little weird. I move away, you come in and occupy my space?
I know.
Man likes to feel like he's irreplaceable, and bang, he's replaced.
I know.
My old room, my old roommate, my seat at Thursday night dinners, my place in the family.
I know.
You haven't replaced me.
I know. I mean, here I definitely have. Donna doesn't miss you all that much, but the family, man, they take every opportunity they get to remind me that I am not you.
That's because I'm the glue that holds this family together.
From San Francisco?
Well, obviously not. Mom and Amy are at each other's throats. Not have happened if I were here. I play them like violins, but I pass that mantle on to you.
That would be the violin mantle?
Yes, it would.
I decline the honor.
All I'm asking is if I should fail to get Amy to move back in with Mom before I leave, then you have a try.
What do I care where Amy lives? We're hardly ever in the same room at the same time.
Without me to gnaw over, Mom and Amy turn on each other like jackals.
Well, I am not a pork chop.
Will you at least think about it?
Maybe. Wait. No.
I hereby pass the violin pork chop mantle on to you. It's non-returnable.
I am not a character in one of your novels you can just push around.
Aren't you gonna say hello?
And everybody loves you.
I suppose I better be heading home.
You don't want to stay here?
No offense, but your bedroom smells like feet. Which would be fine, except they're obviously not your feet. But I, of course, would love it if you came home with me tonight.
Did you ever dream of Spain?
I've been to Spain. It's dusty.
Well, what if I told you that there is a flight at midnight that the two of us could be on?
Midnight tonight? What about Lauren?
Taken care of. It's not a factor.
Really?
Yeah, you and me in the land of bullfights and Don Quixote and flamenco and sangria. Did you know sangria means blood?
Well, what about our jobs?
Forget about that. Imagine us walking on the road to Torremolinos wearing sandals and eating olives.
I'm allergic to olives.
Well, olives are just a symbol of joie de vivre. Aren't you just dying to get to some more joie in your vivre? Isn't it just great to think about inside your brain?
Spain. Olives. Nice. You can answer that?
Hello? Now? It's after 9. Okay. Yeah, 20 minutes. In my chambers.
Meanwhile, back here in reality.
I have a mother and a daughter and a father of 2 boys who wants me to let him out of jail. I'll have to take a rain check on romance.
I understand. Amy, can't we just take joie in everyday life?
Well, like I said, it was just a thought. A fantasy.
His lawyer brought the kids by for a chance to see their dad.
Judge Gray isn't going to be affected by such a blatant bid for sympathy. They really do seem close, though.
You can remove the handcuffs now.
Judge Gray, these are my boys, Glover and Rudy. Shake hands.
Hello, Rudy. I'm Glover.
Say pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay, boys, now sit down.
Donna, could you please stay with them? You still refuse to take the paternity test?
That's right, Judge.
Then why are we here?
If you think staging this touching little reunion is going to...
Judge, Mr. Sproul simply wants to explain himself.
No matter what your test says, Glover and Rudy are mine.
Then take the test.
And what if the tests say different? His people will take my sons away.
If they aren't your children, then the court would have to decide... Yes, you would lose them.
Missy got drug problems. She's in and out of jail. I'm the parent here.
It is my job to find out the truth, even if it's painful. And if you don't take the test, it is within my powers to grant DCF's request without a paternity test.
But at least they'd have a father. They might have to visit me in jail. But I'd still be their father. To your way, they got nobody. That's my reasoning. You say you have the power to take them away, test or no test. Couldn't you use that same power to keep us together?
Two little dicky birds sitting on a wall. One named Peter, the other named Paul. Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter. Come back, Paul.
Hey.
Thanks, Judge Gray.
Well, I'm not sure my ruling will hold up to further action from DCF.
In the interest of preserving what's left of my karma, my recommendation to DCF will be that the best interest of the children has been upheld.
Mr. Donahue, if you weren't so white, I'd offer to buy you a drink.
I accept.
That one's my ice cream?
Takes a brave judge to see that the truth isn't always what matters.
Bruce, that good man took the opportunity to explain his actions. He gave me what I needed to make the right decision. I don't understand why you won't do the same thing in your situation.
I can't discuss my case with you, Judge Gray.
Can I ask you something? as a judge. Say the single mother of a baby daughter, no names, whose ex-husband is in prison, happens to get involved with a media personality moving here from out of state. Are there grounds, should the ex-husband get out of prison, to get the child?
Wow. Did things really go that well with Charles?
No names, Judge Gray.
Donna, you're allowed to have a life. Oscar can't stop that.
Really? Well, because we see it in court all the time. These vengeful people who used to love each other, just wrangling over their children.
Wrangling?
Plus, I work long hours. I don't have a very good relationship with my family. My love life is confusing.
Donna, you're describing me.
Oh my God. We're doppelgangers. Well, thank you, Judge Gray. I feel so much better. Wasn't it great to see Vincent again?
I wish you could stay longer.
I'll be back. Maybe Christmas.
I miss you.
I miss you too. Oh.
I wish you could stay longer, too.
I'm sorry I don't get to meet your judge. Oh.
No. He's great. He's terrific. We'd love him. Oh, I don't know. He couldn't imagine running away to Spain with me. Is that bad?
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Why? It's just a game.
Yeah, it's just a game. It's not at all important.
So I guess you just dropped in to set everything right, huh? Be touched by an angel who will mend his family before jetting back to his home in San Francisco heaven.
lured me here to get you to move back in with her.
She actually admitted that to you?
Yep. And world peace spontaneously broke out around the globe?
Vincent, she collapsed. She has 1,000 stress-related illnesses, and you know what she said to me?
That you cause her more stress than anything else in her life.
Yeah. So I love her, so I removed myself as a source of stress.
What a wonderful daughter you are.
That's right.
It's a steaming pile.
She also said that I was afraid to live alone, and I am not.
Did it occur to you that maybe she's the one who's afraid to live alone?
I had a clue. She started remodeling.
She might as well send up a flare begging you not to go.
So what you're saying is that Mom has moved to backwards world? That everything she says and does is the opposite?
Be big. Ask her to let you come home.
No.
Amy?
No, I won't. If she wants us back, she can say so, not in backwards talk.
What do you care what language she speaks?
I'm sorry. Your mission here is a failure.
About Kyle.
Oh, for God's sake.
Just give him a chance. Call it a personal favor.
I hate a world where the people you love are constantly pulled away.
Maybe that's why certain people move to backwards world.
I wish that the upstairs renovation was a little further along, but, you're an imaginative man.
You did not lure me home so I could check out the local real estate.
I know, honey. I had some time on my hands. It was a nice thought. Call me a dreamer.
You suckered me out here so I could persuade Amy to move back in with you.
I left a message on your answering machine. Perhaps you overreacted.
For whatever it's worth, I tried. The appropriate response is thank you, Vincent.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is wrong for both of you.
Yet somehow we will all survive.
No matter how many times you say this was a mutual decision, as if that even matters, as if a mutual decision can't be a bad decision, you will not recover. Neither one of you.
Sweet boy, that is nonsense. You have this notion that while you go off into the world, we'll all just stay here frozen the way we were.
Mom, unless you ask her back right now, Amy will find a house of her own, and it'll be too late.
Everything changes, Vincent. Mostly for the good, I believe.
Leaving this time, I feel like I'm escaping something. It makes me a little angry at both of you.
What you're escaping is family, Vincent. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I love you.
Ask her. I love you too.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
You're dumping me because I wouldn't fly away to Spain with you?
I'm not dumping you. I'm bringing up a point of contention. You weren't even tempted. You wouldn't even think about it.
So, you want someone who will either go to Spain with you or fantasize about it? I'm a little confused as to the particulars here.
You make it sound silly.
Judge Gray, you have to sign this subpoena. I'm already gone.
You stand a very good chance of losing Bruce. Your mother. Now me. Why are you cutting so many tethers in your life all at the same time?
Because I feel tethered.
Oh.
There's a whole part of me that is not a judge or a mother or even your girlfriend.
Yes, and apparently that part wants to pretend to fly to Spain.
Forget Spain.
Ask me again. Let's pretend to fly to Antarctica. What about Tasmania?
It's not just pretending, Barry. It's no good if you just pretend. It has to be an actual possibility.
I want you to know you've ruined my perfect record. I've never been dumped before.
I said I wasn't dumping you.
Yes, and obviously you've started saying the opposite of what you mean. I thought we were going to make each other happy.
Judge Gray, if you could sign.
I'm okay. Just give me a minute.
I could clear the docket.
Oh, no. I'll be out in a minute.
Would you like me to chase him down and punch him out? I've done it before.
Thank you, no. You go on. I'll be all right. I'll be out in a minute. Give me the subpoena. I'm okay. I'm fine. Just give me a minute.
Well, I never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music.
If I told you I had 2 tickets to Spain, what would you say?
The ladies are insane.
When do we
You
leave?
sure know how to use it. They don't abuse it, never gonna lose it. I can't refuse it. I can't refuse it.
Coming up next on TNT's Prime Time in the Daytime. Will a 20-year-old murder case finally be solved? Find out on Law.
lady. Cardio care doesn't start till 7:30.
No, I'm supposed to meet a friend. What's cardio care?
Too echoey. Come closer.
I said, what's cardio care?
You nailed her, man. She's completely fished.
What kind of a sick old lifeguard is he? You stink at your job.
Don't get mad at him. It's my fault. Okay? I like to start my day with a shot of adrenaline.
You'd think a heart attack victim would be more sensitive.
I know, you're right. I'm sorry.
You want a shot of adrenaline? Have a cup of coffee like a normal person.
Doesn't this remind you of junior high? Of climbing the fence into the public pool and swimming naked?
I never did that.
Yeah, neither did I.
I mean, I might have done it if somebody asked me, but, you know, I have this goody two-shoes reputation.
Yeah, I was a shy kid, too.
Oh, really? You don't seem shy right now, paddling around in your Speedo.
That's just part of the uniform.
What uniform?
Cardio care.
What the hell is cardio care?
Just think of us as a team of costume superheroes who fight heart disease. Guys, this is the woman I was telling you about. Judge? Amy, meet the guys.
She sure doesn't look like a judge.
Well, you don't look like a team of superheroes.
What I don't understand is if the entire first printing sells out, why wouldn't there be a second printing?
Oh, Fortunate Son is a notable achievement.
Stalled? Cars stall. Books don't stall.
Marked by grace and intelligence, it does what great novels are supposed to do.
How can anybody buy the book if there aren't any books to buy?
It challenges our beliefs, shakes our complacency.
This is like some kind of voodoo catch-22. You won't reprint the hardcover because it's not selling well enough, and it's not selling well because it's sold out.
And reinvigorates the form.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Bye.
And that's the nastiest review I could find. The upshot is, you're a genius.
Donna, I'm not unhappy with the book's performance.
And you shouldn't be.
I just don't think that it's the kind of book that's going to make a big splash on the internet.
Well, it should. You know why? It's a fabulous book. I'm buying it for all my friends.
Well, you can't. Go to work. You are not going to single-handedly turn this book into a bestseller.
It's a great book.
Thanks.
Everyone says so.
Yeah.
Even the mean people at the New York Times.
Really?
First up are a couple dispositional
I
hearings.
think Stu has changed.
Did you peruse the briefs?
Fundamentally changed, I mean. Do you believe people can do that? Change fundamentally?
No. Following dispositions, we have delinquency trial.
What about after a fatal heart attack? That's a life-changing experience.
If it had actually been fatal, Judge Gray, he wouldn't be alive. Now, the delinquency...
Well, Stu was technically dead for 15 minutes. He was...
Bruce, I've got a brilliant idea. Vincent was 1,678 as of 7:37 this morning.
Well, that sounds extremely old.
It's the position of his novel on cyberbook.web.
Is that good?
No. Good would be if he broke 1,000. It's a marketing threshold. When it breaks 1,000, they give it the attention it deserves.
In the delinquency case, the kid was...
My idea is we all log on to cyberbook.web and buy multiple copies.
That sounds expensive.
Not if you immediately cancel your order. See, on the internet, the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing.
Well, that sounds like fraud.
Well, you know, white fraud. For someone we love.
Well, I'm an officer of the court, Donna, so I can't do that.
This means Say no more.
No, Donna, I mean, I really can't do that. Okay, Donna, stop doing that. Right. Stop doing that, Donna. Donna.
I don't care about White Frog. I care about whether or not you read the briefs.
I'm leaving her in your hands. Are you up to speed on this? Because if I don't get back to the office in time for the staff meeting, Sean Potter is going to auto-destruct.
Abrianna Franklin, beaten to a pulp a year ago by her father, placed with an aunt and uncle, subsequently sexually molested by said uncle.
I'd like to stay, but they really are stretched to the limit at DCF.
Maxine, relax. It's just possible I may be able to do my job without your immediate supervision.
Abrianna, this is Dr. Blixman. She's here to help you.
You have beautiful hair, Abrianna.
That's what my uncle used to say. I have beautiful hair.
I have to leave. But before I do, is there anything you need? Something to drink?
Could you maybe find out what happened to Dookie?
Dookie?
My dog.
There was no mention of a dog in the file.
Not from this time, from last time.
When you were taken away from your father. That was over a year ago.
I was just thinking if he did better than me after that. I hope so.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
In September of this year, I enrolled undercover as a senior at Parktown High School in order to uncover a gambling ring.
How old are you, Officer Gavin?
I'm 24, Judge Gray. I made contact with a member of the Tamil youth gang known as the Leopards.
The gang Mr. Chelvin leads?
That's correct. I placed a series of wagers, first on the high school's own athletic teams, then on televised sports. At the end of a couple weeks, my debt to the Leopards had grown to over $3,000, and I let it be known that I was unable to pay.
Did the Leopards give you an extension?
No, sir, they kidnapped me.
Objection. Prejudicial.
They beat me, rolled me in a carpet, threw me in the trunk of a car, and removed my fingernail with a pair of pliers. And you think that kidnap is prejudicial?
Did you recognize the young man who used the pliers on you?
No. They wore scream masks.
Then how is Mr. Chelvin implicated?
I missed another payment deadline.
Did you meet with Preman Chelvin?
Yes, in the lunchroom.
What was the topic of your meeting?
Mr. Chelvin told me that if I didn't have the $3,000 that I owed him, plus another $500 by the end of the day, that he would rip out all of my fingernails and feed me one of my testicles.
Then what did you do?
Are you kidding? I requisitioned the money and paid the son of a bitch.
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained. But barely. Well, people change, especially after a fatal heart attack.
Near fatal, dear. Had it actually been fatal, then the man would be deceased.
No, Stu was clinically dead for 15 minutes.
All right, he died. Does that mean you have to sleep with him?
I'm not sleeping with him. And what if I were?
You're wrapped up in the romance of the thing. A brash, callow young man succumbs to a life-threatening experience. A decent, beautiful woman nurses him back to life. They fall in love and have copious sex.
You gotta stop watching those war movies in the middle of the night, Mom.
He's put you up on a pedestal. You like it up there, and you're going to have sex with him.
Okay, can you stop shouting, have sex at the top of your lungs?
What's that all about?
That can't be good.
Yeah, you can laugh all you want, Bruce, but I got a great outside shot.
If you say so. Ah, Judge Gray, I have a message from your brother. He wants to know if you'd be free Saturday morning so you can watch him fire off his rocket.
Oh, that would be Peter.
Thank you, Bruce. Well, I guess we'll find some place to sit.
Over there, Amy.
Enjoy your lunch.
They didn't ask us to sit with them.
I don't like it. Fraternization between social workers and the court system, it lacks discretion.
What are you talking about? We're sitting together.
Well, we have to. We're family. You could kill him, you know. If you sleep together, it could be fatal.
See, the way I do it, Mother, nobody has to die.
Then you're not doing it right. I have to go.
I'm not gonna have sex with him.
Oh, God bless you, honey. You've got the English patient written all over your face.
Notwithstanding your excellent defense, Mr. Sharma, I am finding your client delinquent on all charges.
I'd like to call one character witness at the sentencing hearing, Your Honor.
That's fine. Until then, I'm holding Mr. Chelton in custody. What's next?
Dispositional hearing. People versus Pran in the matter of stock fraud. The defendant has pled no contest and charges and awaits sentencing.
Ms. Arroyo?
Yes.
Can you tell me the story?
Without getting too technical, Judge Gray, Vanessa Pran used internet chat rooms to pass herself off as a 42-year-old stock analyst, make bogus assertions about the expected performance of particular stocks, then sell. The Securities Exchange Commission calls this pumping and dumping.
Janice Samuels appearing for Vanessa Pran, Your Honor. My client is a prodigy, not a criminal. She made her first stock market trades at the age of 12 through an account set up by her parents.
These were legal trades?
That's correct. However, soon after young Miss Pran crossed over to the dark side.
Objection. This is a juvenile court sentencing hearing, Miss Samuels. We allow a certain leeway for a sense of humor.
Your Honor, Vanessa has already apologized and repaid the victims of her suspect trades.
In the hope that we would not file charges against her.
What amounts are we talking about?
$126,000. Give or take. That was off of initial investment of $10,000.
Well, this is not simple.
That's why we did not want it dealt with at the juvenile court level. No offense.
Well, I'm going to need details in order to discern whether Vanessa committed a conscious premeditated crime or simply made a high-spirited mistake.
That means delving into the details of arcane financial transactions.
Is Your Honor certain she wants to wade through those murky waters?
Your Honor appreciates counsel's concern, but let's give it a shot, shall we?
I appreciate your coming in.
Yeah, I'm retired. Had a big day planned, pinching aphids. You're looking for the dog?
That's correct. Since you were the social worker who placed the child, I thought you might be of some help.
Why, things sure have changed around here. If social workers suddenly have time to go gallivanting after duck-trolling dandies.
I beg your pardon?
It's a breed.
You remember the breed?
I remember everything about this case. Child was beaten to a pulp. As I recall, she was in danger of losing an eye.
They managed to save her eye.
The dog was beaten, too. I called animal control to come and get it.
Do you think the poor thing was destroyed?
Shouldn't you be worried about children instead of dogs?
I am.
That all you needed?
Yes. Miss Grossman, finding the dog is important to the child. I don't think I'm wasting time.
Tell yourself whatever you gotta. That's my philosophy.
Who's that?
She used to work here.
Have you placed the Gabriello twins yet?
Or had a chance to speak with Lester Navarro's probation officer?
I'll get to it.
See, this is why I hate Sanctuary House. You're spreading yourself too thin.
Why were you having lunch with Bruce Van Exel?
We're working out the details of gun court for the prosecutor's office. Alternative sanctions for kids with firearm violations. It's very cutting edge. Why?
In my experience, it's best for our people not to mix with their people.
Oh my God. It's the black thing.
Don't be ludicrous.
Why does color always have to enter into it?
It has nothing to do with race.
You know, so what if Bruce and I have decided not to accept the America of two separate realities? What if we're just two guys who happen to enjoy each other's company? Or maybe you think I'm just not cool enough to have a black friend.
Your upbringing wasn't exactly culturally diverse, was it, Sean?
I admit it. Bruce is my first African-American friend.
Ah, you are friends, not just colleagues.
Yes.
It's a bad idea for DCF to even have an opinion on the matter. That's my point. We, social workers, should not mix with them, court personnel.
It's my opinion, not DCF's.
Sean, why are we always fighting these days? Is there anything we need to discuss?
Would you just please be so kind as to call Lester Navarro's probation officer?
Certainly. After I see a man about a dog.
I have been principal of Parktown High for 8 years.
Can you give us a snapshot of the student body?
Well, Parktown is a very culturally diverse school with over 2,000 students. 37% Asian or South Asian, 26% Hispanic, 24% African American, and the other 13% are white or mixed race.
What about gang activity?
Oh, God, gangs are the bane of my existence. 2 African American gangs, Vietnamese, Cambodian, 3 Hispanic gangs.
And the dominant gang?
Currently, the Tamil gang, the Leopards.
Would you call it a dangerous school?
We do the best we can. Metal detectors, armed security patrols. But yes, unhappily, I would call it a dangerous school. Last year we had 2 homicides.
And this year?
No homicides.
What about rapes and assaults?
Last year, 38.
And this year?
5.
To what do you credit this success?
Ms. Mott?
Could it be that you don't want to give my client credit for the improvement of conditions at your school?
I know how this sounds, but yes, Prim and Shelvin is the reason for the improved conditions at Parktown.
If Judge Gray decides to remove Mr. Shelvin from the school and put him in jail, what do you think will happen?
In my opinion, things will go back to the way they were.
Why?
Because he is in control of the school. He's in charge. The other gangs know it, and they respect him.
In his absence, the assaults will climb.
Yes, because a gang war will erupt.
And the homicides?
Yeah, we get the point, Mr. Sharma.
All due respect, Judge Gray, I think the actual words must be spoken. If you jail my client and remove him from the school, you are also, in effect, sentencing 2 other children to death.
Ms. Mock, are you asking me to release this gang leader back to your school?
Yes, Your Honor. Pragmatically speaking, someone's going to rule the roost. And Prim and Shelvin is better than most.
Well, I'm gonna need some time to think about this.
Miss Prin, you are obviously a very intelligent little girl.
Yes, I know. Your Honor, would you please instruct Ms. Arroyo not to condescend quite so transparently to my client?
Apologies all around. How long was it between the time you started making trades and the time you started stealing from people?
Objection. Ms. Arroyo.
Apologies all around again. Your Honor, it's confusing. One moment I can't refer to the defendant as a little girl, the next minute I have to treat her with kid gloves.
Welcome to juvenile court.
I didn't mean to steal. It was like a game, like bluffing in high-stakes poker. I didn't know it was wrong.
You started out making legal trades, didn't you?
Yes, I traded longer-term mid-caps on large exchanges.
How did you choose those stocks?
Technical analysis.
Please, explain that to Judge Gray.
I tracked the structure of the price action, the flux indicators, and taught myself stock movements and exits.
Objection.
To what?
Well, maybe it's more a concern than an objection, Judge Gray, but there are certain nuances and gray areas here. And if the prosecution asks questions which imply guilt, and then my client responds in a way that signifies innocence, but the court is unable to understand.
Are you questioning my abilities?
No, Your Honor.
Not at all.
Good. Let's move forward to the questionable trades, shall we?
It was an NR7 day, short trending with no spikes, and I was long in a microcap called Z-Tech, and facing a negative divergence. I wondered how to gap up through the compression price. So, I logged onto some chat rooms and pumped that Z-Tech was going to take a write-down in the third quarter for later sell-off, providing a cushion to profit margins. The stock price jumped, I dumped, and took the profit.
Miss Kozlowski-Pant, if you don't stop doing that, I'm going to find you in contempt of court and put you in jail. Any objections?
Did you check with a duck trolling dandy rescue group?
The what?
Most breeds have a group of kindly fanatics who feel charged by God to protect them. I'm sure if they found out about your dog, they'd find the resources to save him.
God, I wish human beings had those kinds of benefactors.
They do, Mom. You're one of them.
Okay, Mom, I gotta get going. So... Hi, Vincent.
Hey. It's time to go.
No, like I said, I gotta go, so...
Sure. Heaven forbid you two should spend any time in the same room.
Did you break 1,000?
I beg your pardon?
On cyberbook.web?
I don't know what that means.
Apparently it's a marketing threshold. 1,000.
Oh, I didn't write the book to be a bestseller.
Oh, no, I know. I just thought...
I've been getting great reviews. Yeah, I'm really great reviews. And if I needed some kind of financial validation, which I don't, I would have accepted the offer from the film company.
You mean Hollywood?
Yeah, $40,000 option. Which I'm not taking. You know why? Because the book is itself.
$40,000? That's a lot of money to pass up.
You really don't get me at all.
Oh, honey, that's so funny.
Amy, crack a dawn Saturday?
Why?
Launch time. T-minus 36 hours. Didn't Bruce give you the message?
Oh, your rocket.
So you'll be there.
10-4 Houston.
Thanks for dinner, Maxine. Good night, everyone.
Houston, we do not have a problem.
Ow! I was going for the record.
What time is Stu picking you up?
Is Stu your new boyfriend?
Suck on the glass again, honey. Go for the record. I'll time you. Let's go to the living room. Woohoo!
Maxine? Can I have a private moment with Amy?
Certainly. I'll go and see if Lauren has sucked herself into an alternative universe.
Saturday morning is really important to Peter.
Yeah, the rocket whoop-de-doo.
He designed and built that thing himself. It's taken months.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. I don't understand why, but he needs to shoot higher and faster and farther than all the other geeks in the group. The point is, you're gonna blow him off.
Why does everybody in this family think they know exactly what I'm going to do?
Amy, you're gonna blow him off. And he won't say anything to you, but his feelings will be hurt.
I am not going to blow him off.
You've sort of built him up to be this semi-substitute for Vincent, which is fine. But Peter thinks this rocket is his chance to impress you, and if you blow him off, it'll hurt him. And I just wanted to say that. Good night.
Stu?
Yes?
Oh my God.
I'm not wearing any clothes.
Yes, I can see that.
Want to take off all of your clothes?
What if somebody comes in?
Don't be chicken. Just pretend we're in junior high. Snuck in, took our clothes off.
I told you I never did that.
You said nobody asked. I'm asking. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go underwater, and I'll hold my breath for as long as I can. When I come up, you can either be naked in the pool with me, or screeching out of the parking lot.
Are you alright?
It took me a damn time to sign it.
Take deep breaths. You don't want to put stress on your heart.
I know what you were thinking this morning. My God, I must be nuts. Just look at the guy I might drop dead any second.
We're not sleeping together.
Let's be honest with each other. Since I woke up in that hospital, I've dreamed of making love to you. And to be honest, I think maybe you're having some new thoughts.
Well, I don't always act on my daydreams.
We don't have time not to.
Is it your heart?
Papsadona Cactus Fara.
What?
El Camino de Santiago. Tambamache. Caves de Pico. Cooperstown, New York. Do any of these ring a bell?
The Baseball Hall of Fame?
They're all pilgrimages. Sacred places.
You died, so now you have to go to the Baseball Hall of Fame?
I saw myself this morning through your eyes, and I realized I can't spend the rest of my life in a coronary case, wearing a heart monitor and waiting to die. I mean, in Sri Lanka, there is a giant footprint in the rock on top of a mountain called Samanalakhanda. They say it's where Adam first stepped on Earth after being expelled from Eden. I mean, now as a judge, shouldn't you see this place? I mean, exile, punishment, I mean, that's your thing.
I have other things.
I wish you'd go with me. I know you can't. But I'd like for us to make love before I go.
Just when?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, of course. Why wait?
If it weren't for you, I'd already be gone.
I can't tell if you're sincere or if you're just using some kind of spiritual opportunism to get laid before heading off for vacation.
Tell you what. I'm gonna dive back down to the bottom of the pool. When I come back up, you'll either be here or you won't.
Oh, crap.
First up is a sentencing hearing for Prim and Shelvin, then 2 probationary reviews and a rehab follow-up.
What about little Miss Ivan Boski?
This last thing this afternoon, do you smell chlorine?
I went for a swim. For fitness.
That would explain it.
Can we go over rehab options for drug offenders at lunch?
Certainly.
I wouldn't want to disrupt your plans.
What plans?
You're not having lunch with Sean Potter today?
No, not today. Is there something you want to ask?
What could you two possibly have in common, except for the fact that you both work with members of the Gray family?
Maybe we bonded like men do in times of war.
Donna, something wrong?
Oh, it's Vincent. I bought and returned his book over 200 times, and he still hasn't broken 1,000.
Look at it this way. If he found out that his success was due to your log rolling, he'd be humiliated.
He wouldn't have to know. Sometimes you do things for people you care about behind their backs, whether they like it or not.
I'll come get you when everyone's in place.
No, I'm not looking to adopt a dog myself. Well, I'm sure they are lovely animals. No, I do consider myself a dog person, yes, but certainly not on your level. Yeah, you're welcome. What I'm trying to do is track down a duck-trolling dandy that was badly beaten about a year ago and that your organization may have saved.
Could I speak with you?
Could you hold on just a moment, please?
Maxine, I've tried to be laissez-faire about this, but I'm going to have to put my foot down. There are children right here, right now, who need your attention. Lots of them. An infinite number, in fact. And yet you insist upon dedicating valuable time to a dog.
Oh, put a sock in it, Sean.
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, this is not Save the World Day. Tomorrow, I will dedicate my entire being to the betterment of the universe. But today, I am going to help one particular little girl named Abriana Franklin find her damn dog. Yes, I am trading the good of the many for the good of the one. For that, I am willing to burn in hellfire for all eternity. Therefore, you do not scare me. Now step away from my desk, please. Step away from the desk. Yes, sorry. Yeah. Oh, I can do better than describe the dog. I can provide you with a picture.
Samuels would have me believe that Vanessa Pran looked at Wall Street and saw that it was corrupt. So she played the game. She did what she had to do in order to win, so that she could use her ill-gotten gains to go to Harvard Business School and work on Wall Street. Am I the only one who sees a kind of vicious circle here? Vanessa Pran is admitted to being guilty of fraud. In addition to the reparations she has made to her victims, I am also assessing Ms. Pran all court costs, including the cost of the prosecution. Furthermore, Ms. Pran will pay for the cost of a forensic accountant who will scrutinize all of her trades in case other reparations need to be made. I'm not done. I am also banning Vanessa Pran from trading until her 18th birthday.
It's obvious to me that Your Honor did not understand the minutiae of these transactions and was unable to navigate the complexities posed by the case.
Let me explain it in language that you'll understand. Vanessa Pran went online and leaked erroneous inside information that Z-Tech had been extended the imputed value of a loan of prime bank securities, a type of financial instrument that doesn't even exist, as a prelude to a rights offering which she stated caused a short squeeze. How many lies is that?
I realize what?
Miss Samuels, how many lies is that?
3 or 4, Your Honor.
Ooh, close, Miss Samuels. But it's 5 outright lies. Now, are you trying to tell me that in telling 5 outright falsehoods, Vanessa Pran was playing a game? That she was bluffing? And do you want me to fall for the same jargon and lies and obfuscation as those misguided online investors who believed her?
For your information, Judge Gray was a big shot corporate lawyer on Wall Street before we got her. I'm sorry.
What I am doing here is forcing you to find another pathway in life. Try to walk in the light.
I hate you.
Yes.
Dookie. Dookie? Dookie.
Donna,
Yes?
I'm sorry I was rude to you in court.
Judge Gray, I know you and Vincent are mad at each other, and I shouldn't get involved in family matters. And like you said, cheating is cheating. So
Well, at least you were trying to help Vincent. Just more than I was doing. I am angry at him, but I'm trying not to be.
Cyberbook.web cut me off.
They caught you?
Also, they're sending a message to all the other online merchants warning them about me. I'm a pariah on the World Wide Web.
Well, you could put an initial in your name. Start over.
Will that work?
I'm pretty sure.
Did you learn sneaky stuff like that when you were a corporate warlord?
No. I learned that from my mother.
They didn't know his name was Juki, so they gave him a new name. Kismet. It's a little bit snootsy, but
He looks happy.
I think he is. He found a good home.
Thank you, Mrs. Gray.
If you want to see him, maybe I can make some arrangement.
That's okay.
Don't you want to see him?
Well, he's happy now. Maybe he forgot all the bad times. I don't want to remind him. Maybe someday, if you ever find me a nice place to live, I could see him. Then we'd be even. Like, equal. Could I keep this?
I think that would be all right.
Before I pass sentence, I have a couple of questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you get straight A's?
Beg your pardon?
Straight A's and a 93 percentile in your SATs?
My parents require good marks of me.
Or what? Or what? Will they, for example, rip out your fingernails if you don't get good marks?
No. I respect their wishes.
Well, Mr. Chalvin, why didn't you require your son to quit the Leopards?
We didn't know about Freeman's involvement with this gang until he was arrested.
The Leopards don't simply let you quit. Even if they did, one of the other gangs would take me out.
They kill you?
Yes.
Oh, great. If I want to save lives, I should simply think of a sentence that satisfies the law, yet allows you to remain the mightiest warlord at Parktown High. Some probationary time, some community service, nobody dies, everybody's happy. I recently heard of a place called Samanalakanda. Do you know it?
Something to do with back home in Sri Lanka.
It's a sacred peak.
Mr. Chalvin, I want you to tell your son about Samanalakanda, because it is a story of exile and penance. I will not participate in a contrivance which consigns you to the role of a career criminal, no matter how many people benefit from it. Praman Chalvin, I'm committing you to DCF for 3 years with a recommendation for incarceration. However, I will reconsider that disposition under the following conditions: that you sever all ties with the Leopards and any other youth gang, and that you and your family relocate to another town.
Your Honor, I must protest. You're asking my client's family to rip themselves away from the Tamil community or permit their child to be incarcerated.
No, Mr. Sharma. Penance and exile, I understand. We will do it.
I hope you will use your considerable intelligence to save your own life, since it is very possible that I have sacrificed someone else in order to give you the chance. I'm sorry, Ms. Mocked.
All rise.
You are lucky I didn't smash your skull.
You're lucky I'm not a robber with a gun.
Well, that's what you get for skulking home at 4 o'clock in the morning. Is the heart patient still alive?
I'm not sneaking in. I'm sneaking out.
Well, what kind of fool leaves the house at 4 o'clock in the morning?
You're looking at her. No, I was not out having sex with Stu Collins. Stu Collins is working a tramp steamer or hopping a freight.
You drove him out of town.
He's on a pilgrimage, looking for the meaning of life. I did consider having sex with him, though.
You're joking.
You know, one day, I'm going to find a man who thinks that I'm the meaning of life.
Amy, don't be drippy. The best you can hope for is a man who doesn't worry about the meaning of life when he's with you.
So why aren't you sleeping? Did you find that little girl's dog?
The dog is living happily ever after. It's the child whose life keeps falling apart. She told me she hopes one day she'll be equal to the dog.
Well, if you and Lauren are up and around when I come back, let's go have French toast at Callahan's.
Okay. Now we're talking about the true meaning of life.
Good liftoff for Emmett this year. We maybe have another winner.
Amy! Amy, you came!
Well, of course. I didn't want to miss the big launch.
Well, still, I didn't actually expect you to.
Next up is a great contender, Peter Gray.
It's great you came.
Okay,
No,
go for it.
It's nice that you asked. Peter, you're next up.
Oh, you want to do the honors?
No, I don't know how.
Come on, just push the button.
No?
Yeah. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My God, Peter!
900. We have deceleration.
Oh, it's slowing down. It's not going to reach apogee.
It will too!
Burn is stopped. It's just coasting now. Wait. Wait for it. Yes! 1,000! 1,000! Yes! I broke 1,000! I broke 1,000! Oh, you have no idea what that means!
I've heard breaking 1,000 is good!
Oh, you have no idea! I broke 1,000! Thank you. I broke 1,000! I broke 1,000! I really did! I broke 1,000! Please, come down! I broke 1,000!
Coming up next on TNT's Prime Time in the Daytime, an investigation points to a shocking group of suspects. All the drama of Law and Order is
Woke up early,
hit the ground. Dream so high I won't come down. Every step I'm pushing through, cause there's nothing I can do. Made of fire, built from grit. Every challenge I commit, stacking dreams like solid gold. A few which are bright and bold. Every sweat, every tear brings the finish line near. All I need is my drive to feel so alive. Reach my dreams, I claim my crown. Built this fortune from the ground. Work so hard, I'm on a roll. Feel the power in my soul. Earn each dollar every dime. Through the struggle, through the climb. Nothing's handed, nothing's free. This wealth is all for me. Late nights, every choice I made. Took a risk, didn't hesitate. With each step I rise and stand. Building castles in the sand. Countless tries I took to fall. Got back up, stood proud and tall. With my grit and with my will, I'm the master of this hill. See the gains, feel the pride. In every step I stride. What I built, what I made in hard work, I'm unafraid. Reach my dreams, I'll claim my crown. Built this fortune from the ground. Work so hard, I'm on a roll. Feel the power in my soul. Earn each dollar, every dime. Through the struggle, through the climb. Nothing's handed, nothing's free. This wealth is all for me. Every stumble made me strong, turned it into my own song. Now I'm shining, now I rise, made my world free, reach the skies. Reach my dreams, I claim my crown. Built this fortune from the ground. Work so hard, I'm on a roll. Feel the power in my soul. Earn each dollar, every dime. Through the struggle, through the climb. Nothing's handed, nothing's free. This wealth is all for me. Rich with dreams, I'll claim my crown. Built this fortune from the ground. Work so hard, I'm on a roll. Feel the power in my soul. Earned each dollar, every dime. Through the struggle, through the climb. Nothing's handed, nothing's free. This wealth is all for me. Wealth in hand, dreams in sight. I built my world, my shining light. Wealth in hand, dreams in sight. I built my world, my shining light.
You'll read for about 20 minutes and then we'll open up a line to calling questions. Remember to say the name of your book as many times as possible.
Feels a little opportunistic.
Exactly.
Is it fair for me to get free publicity because I'm sleeping with a producer?
A, you're getting publicity because you happen to work at the radio station, and B, it's not that much publicity.
Thanks. That puts it all in perspective. Oh, hey. I heard from that real estate lady again today. She found us someplace in the Castro district, which is apparently the gay neighborhood, but as she says in her Teutonic way, it's not as much of a problem as it used to be.
2 minutes?
Do we like her? Do we want a real estate lady? Sounds like Eva Braun.
I'm sure you're exaggerating.
No, I'm not. She scares me. I think she has a beard. By the way, we need to make a decision about that car thing.
Car thing?
Are we selling one or both? Are we driving out? Are we shipping it later? You remember? Car discussion?
Right. You need to get ready.
I'm for driving out. That could be an adventure. We could stop in diners and souvenir shops, take goofy pictures of ourselves in North Dakota.
Look, we need to have a bigger discussion, but now is not the time. 1 minute.
What discussion?
Not right now.
Hey. What discussion?
About that lump. I had a biopsy. It's malignant, so obviously this changes things. 40 seconds.
China again? I don't understand why you can't be an international mogul right here in Hartford. You know, with fax machines and the internet.
Everybody's going, and I mean everybody. Even Malcolm. And he doesn't get invited to anything because he has a halitosis.
Oh, I don't know, Lauren.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Jared.
Hi. So can I, Mom?
Well, it just seems a little soon for this kind of thing, Lauren. So what brings you around for breakfast, Jared?
He's trying to talk me into going to China. What kind of thing?
A boy-girl party with dancing and everything. They're having a DJ.
Chanel being the architect of this, of course.
Her mom will be there the whole time. And so will her mom's boyfriend, Chad. He's a ski instructor.
See, this doesn't sound so good to me.
Why?
I am gonna explain that to you as soon as we get in the car. So, go ahead. I'll be out in a minute. Can you believe this? A boy-girl party with a DJ? And I'm the bad mom if I say she can't go. I'm sorry. I interrupted. You two were talking about China.
No, we're finished. I can't go.
Well, no, you have that sanctuary house thing. The lieutenant governor's coming. Mom's gonna be on TV.
Well, that's not why.
Todd Stanley? Well, he's a rabid conservative. You want to be on TV with him?
No, I want Sanctuary House to be on TV with him. It's good exposure for us.
So you're passing up China because of Todd Stanley?
Okay, I gotta go, so bye, Mom. Bye, Jared.
All right, then. I'm going to take you to dinner. Tomorrow night. Fancy, so get your pearls out of storage.
You certainly know how to punish a girl.
Don't be late.
I know an APB's out of the question, but, I mean, could you make some calls? She's 30-ish, she has long brown hair, brown eyes, she's cancer. Carol Toby. T-O-B-E what? Oh, never mind. Here she is. Thanks for all your help.
Where were you?
At home.
You didn't answer your phone.
At home, not answering my phone.
I went to your place. I buzzed your apartment.
At home, not answering the phone or my doorbell.
We were worried sick.
I'm sorry. I felt like being alone.
I'm sorry. About your boob.
Thank you, Donna.
I'm gonna go change Ariadne.
I was going nuts.
Me too.
Carol, you told me that you had cancer and then you disappeared. I didn't know what to think.
Vincent, I'm going to be acting a little strange for a while.
What do we do now?
You don't do anything. I have to get another ultrasound, some blood work done, decide between the lumpectomy and the mastectomy.
Oh my God.
No. You cannot freak out. Or we can't be together. I mean it, Vincent.
Just tell me what to do.
I don't know. Just don't act like it's the end of the world. Don't treat me like I'm dying.
Okay.
I don't know about San Francisco anymore. I don't know about anything.
The Herald Examiner will be here, as well as someone from the Associated Press, maybe the Washington Post. We're waiting to hear. They requested that we have one designated spokesperson, so I figured we put it to a vote.
Yeah, not Maxine.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Why? Sanctuary House was her idea.
Well, we have 5 minutes of airtime if we're lucky. We have me, the dashing wheelchair-using attorney. We have Fran, beautiful, black, recovered junkie, MD. We have Peggy, red-headed, blue-collar gunslinger. And we have Maxine, the white, upper-middle-class matriarch.
What upper?
It's just not going to blaze any trails.
Is the voting almost over?
What? I'm just trying to maximize our exposure.
I can simplify matters by taking myself out of the running. I'm not very good at talking to the press.
Well, then, since I know I'll get voted off the island, I'm going with Fran.
I second.
It pains me to agree with Jonathan, but I will.
Well, that's what I call a ringing endorsement. So, I'll do the talking. The final order of business is Lieutenant Governor Stanley has requested to be photographed talking with some children.
No.
Maxine, it gets worse. He wants us to make sure that we provide an ethnic mix.
That's disgusting. There shouldn't be any children there of any ethnic mix.
All right, we need to be realistic. We need exposure on this level. All our financing depends on it.
No, Fran. Just no.
We provide a public service. We don't get to choose where the money comes from. And anything we turn away is a direct debit from the children. You are in this. Like it or not.
Louisa and Emily Bayless, now 2 weeks old, currently reside at St. Timothy's Hospital in the neonatal infant care unit. The hospital is the moving party asking for emergency authorization to override the parents' withholding of medical care. Mark and Sharon Bayless refused to allow an allegedly life-saving operation. That's all correct?
Yes, Your Honor. The parents seek injunctive relief to block the procedure.
On what grounds?
Your Honor, the operation would only be life-saving for one of the girls. For the other, it would be fatal. The babies are conjoined. They share several major organs, including heart and lungs.
Objection. We're getting into testimony. Miss Pankow is not a doctor.
We're not at trial here. The point is, Miss Pankow, the parents don't want the operation.
They prefer not to sentence one of their daughters to death.
Can I get a straight answer?
The parents want to do nothing. They want to take their babies home as they are.
Understood. I'll schedule this motion for an emergency hearing first thing tomorrow.
Time is of the essence, Your Honor.
Duly noted. We'll get through as much testimony as possible. Mr. and Mrs. Bayless, may I just say how sorry I am that you're going through such a difficult time.
Thank you, Your Honor. We feel that the birth of our daughters is a gift. Both of them.
How's it look, Maxine?
Pretentious.
We're supposed to display our credentials. I just hadn't gotten around to doing it.
I'm sure the Lieutenant Governor will be suitably impressed. Who's paying for this?
I am. Jonathan and Peggy chipped in. It's voluntary.
Why are we trying to make this place look like a five-star hotel? We're putting in a spa next?
We want people to feel that Sanctuary House is an accessible place. The perception is that to ask for public assistance, you have to risk your life or drive to a horrible part of town.
But doesn't this bother you? The whole idea was to rise above politics.
The idea was to help children.
Maxine, I just took a message for you. Jared called. He said the limo will pick you up at 8.
Well, it's really just a big car.
Solid dinner.
He pumps his own gas.
I don't believe that you mean that.
Don't make things harder, Vincent.
You're saying that because this random thing happened to you, and you're gonna have to deal with it for a while.
It's cancer, Vincent.
I know that.
And chemotherapy, which could take months, and I'm gonna get sick, and my hair will fall out.
I don't understand how any of that means that we can't be together.
It just does.
Why?
See, you're making it worse.
How am I making it worse?
By arguing with me at a time when I really need your support.
How can I give you support when you're breaking up with me?
Can't talk about this anymore. I don't have the energy. If you care about me, you'll accept that this is the way things are.
No.
Vincent!
Carol, you're having some kind of reaction.
No kidding.
You're not behaving rationally. You can't just shut me out. It's not fair.
Try not to use the word fair around me, okay? And this is what I was afraid you'd do. You're co-opting my crisis. This is happening to me. And I can't take care of your feelings about it. I'd rather be alone. It's less draining.
Dr. Stoller, what is your relationship to Emily and Louisa Bayless?
I'm a pediatric surgeon at St. Timothy's Hospital, where the twins currently reside. I was called in to consult after they were delivered.
You have had experience dealing with conjoined twins?
Oh, yes, I performed this kind of surgery many times.
Successfully?
Sometimes only one of the babies can be saved. Unfortunately, that is the case with the Bayless twins.
Why?
Well, as you can see from the X-ray, the two are joined at the chest and they share heart and lung functions. Emily is the stronger twin, but she's providing as much as 80% of Louisa's respiratory system.
What is the current condition of the twins?
Emily's doing very well. All the evidence suggests she has normal brain function. If separated from her sister, she'd require several surgeries and orthopedic treatment to help her walk unaided, but other than that, she'd live a normal life.
What about Louisa?
Louisa is less active. She does not cry or move voluntarily. She's being kept alive on a feeding tube.
If the twins were separated, is there any chance she would survive?
It's highly unlikely.
How long could the twins continue to live if they weren't separated?
I'd say weeks at most. I'm sorry to put it this way, but Louisa is literally draining the life out of her sister. If surgery isn't performed soon, both of these babies will die.
Thank you.
Cross, Ms. Branco?
Dr. Stoller, by encouraging this surgery, are you asking Mr. and Mrs. Bayless to sign their own daughter's death warrant?
No, I'm asking them to save their daughter's life.
One at the expense of the other.
Sadly, it will come down to that.
Isn't it the case that conjoined twins sometimes survive and grow to adulthood without being separated?
Yes, that happens.
Can you guarantee without a doubt that both children will die without this surgery?
Yes, I can.
And you can tell me with the same degree of certainty that Emily will survive the surgery?
There's always a risk with surgery.
Oh, there is a risk. So, you have seen cases which defied medical certainty?
I have, but I don't think that this...
Thank you.
May I finish?
I just wanted a yes or no, Your Honor.
Yes or no, Dr. Stoller?
Yes. Miracles happen.
Thank you, Dr. Stoller. You're dismissed.
I'll never get used to riding around in this thing. I feel like I'm going to a funeral.
Champagne?
Not even a hint about where we're going.
No.
Will there be antelope on the menu? Is it one of those places?
No, I think they serve small game only. Are you in some kind of a mood?
No. Work has been stressful.
That's why you should take a vacation.
Do you think I can just hop on a Learjet and disappear effortlessly from my life?
Well, here we are.
I prefer the pork ribs to beef. I know that isn't Texan.
I've always felt that ribs are a very personal matter.
I agree.
You know, I've always had a hard time trying to be mysterious. I'm kind of a plain talking man. Served me well most of my life. But sitting here right now, I'm at a loss for words. That doesn't mean you can talk.
Okay.
Now, here's the deal. My company is opening an office in China. That means I'm going to have to be away for a good amount of time, anywhere from 6 months to 2 years. Yeah, I'm not finished. So, here goes. Maxine, will you marry me? Now you can speak.
No, I can't.
maybe I didn't say that right. Maxine, I love you. I respect you. I don't know anybody I'd rather be with. It's a privilege to have you in my life. And I'd be honored to be your husband. What do you think you're going to say? Take your time.
Bob? What are you doing awake?
I never went to sleep.
Why?
It was an eventful day. What's your excuse?
Oh, I'm in the middle of this case, which I can't talk about. But if I could, I'd say it involves euthanasia. And not just like turning off life support. An aggressive surgery that would kill one child, save the other.
Too bad you can't talk about it. Might make you feel better.
Yeah.
Jared Duff asked me to marry him.
Ma.
Yeah, I know.
You can't.
Why not?
I mean, of course you can. And you should. If you want to.
He's moving to China.
Oh, well, then you can't.
I know. He's a wonderful man. And he says and does all the right things. And he treats me like royalty, which is pleasant. But I can't help feeling that, he sees my work as some kind of drudgery I deserve to escape. I mean, I feel that way about my job sometimes, but he's not allowed to.
Have you talked to him about this?
Not yet.
Well, I don't think it's fair for you to give up your life and work. You can get married and stay here, couldn't you? Let him sacrifice something?
Is this what they call a high-class problem?
I guess so.
That's funny. Feels just like a regular one.
Excuse me. Good morning.
Morning.
May I help you?
I'm going to Mr. Duff's office.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but I don't think he'll mind.
So you're not on the list?
No, I'm a friend of his.
I'm sorry, I can't let you go out.
I'm his girlfriend.
Oh, I'm sorry. One moment, please. Jordan, could you please let Mr. Duff know that his girlfriend is here to see him? Got it. Thank you.
Jared.
Oh, Maxine, my goodness, what a nice surprise this is.
I was hoping we could talk.
Well, can you give me a little time? I was just about to take these gentlemen out for a bite of lunch.
Well, no, I have to get back to work. I just, I was needed to talk to you just quickly.
Okay. Excuse us, gentlemen. Yeah.
Okay, sure. I want to say yes, Jared. I want to say yes right now, but there's something that we need to discuss, which is my job situation.
Well, I want to discuss it too. Can we do it tonight?
I need you to feel that what I do is just as important.
Maxine, I know it's important. See, but I've got these 6 fellas in from Houston, and I didn't finish up this meeting.
Fellas from Houston. Oh, well.
I'll take you to dinner. Anywhere you like.
No, that's all right. That, you have your meeting.
Maxine.
No, it's okay. Really. I should have called.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Great. I hope you all brought your appetites because the food is good. That's great. Yeah, okay.
I was in my 16th week when they discovered the babies were conjoined. We were told that there was always a chance the twins couldn't be separated. They wouldn't know until the babies were born.
When the girls were born, Dr. Stoller examined them.
Yes. He told us that they were sharing a heart, and that if they were separated, Louisa would die.
What was your reaction to that?
We were devastated. But we decided that we would just take them home as they were and raise them. I mean, it's been done, you know. I've read about it.
Did you ask for your babies to be released from the hospital?
Yes, but Dr. Stoller wouldn't allow it. He said that if the girls weren't separated, they would both die. And he couldn't allow me to leave with them.
He insisted that you have the surgery.
Yes.
Why did you refuse?
Because this is not a decision we should have to make. We are Louisa's parents. We can't make a choice like that.
Even though not choosing would mean that both of your daughters would die.
That's what Dr. Stoller says. Maybe it's true. Maybe it isn't. That would be up to God. But we do know that the surgery would kill Louisa. And as her mother, I can't consent to it. I can't. And I won't. I won't do that. They can't make me.
That's all, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mrs. Bayless. Well, I think the next logical move is for all parties to assemble at St. Timothy's so I can see the children in question before rendering a judgment. You'll coordinate all schedules for tomorrow as early as possible. Mr. Van Axel?
It's not exactly standard procedure.
Excuse me?
I'll take care of it.
Good.
And this is our waiting area. Children spend time here in between interviews and appointments. We try to provide a safe, comfortable, and cheerful setting.
And it's free of charge. No one is turned away.
Not for financial reasons, but this isn't just a place for people in need. We're here for abused children.
Excuse me. Thank you very much, lady.
And that occurs in every socioeconomic bracket.
I see. What is this room here for?
This is the game room. Siblings can wait here while reports are being made.
Can you tell me a little bit more about your staff?
We have a child psychologist on site as well as a police specialist.
Detective Peggy Fraser.
And this statement is observed by our state's attorney, Jonathan Ashworth.
Pleasure. My pleasure.
Maxine Gray, one of our co-founders, represents the Department
Any
of
chance I
Children
could see this interrogation room?
Lieutenant Governor, is the
What the hell is that?
You made a mistake.
You question my procedure in open court?
It was a hasty decision and a bad
You
one.
think it's a better idea for me to sentence a baby to die without seeing her?
Yes, I do.
It's cowardly.
It's responsible. Why do you think these parents are paralyzed? Because they're emotionally involved. They've seen the children, held them, loved them. They cannot be expected to make this decision. That's why it should be left up to a detached third party.
Detached?
Someone who's capable of putting reason and logic above sentiment.
Well, I can't ignore the fact that a human being is involved here.
You don't have to ignore the fact, but you don't have to look at it either, Judge Gray. That will change everything, everything. You go down there and look at those girls, you won't be able to make a just and a responsible decision.
Bruce, you are so over the line, you can't even see it anymore.
It's the wrong thing to do. I still know that when I see it.
We try to keep Sanctuary House from feeling like a police station. We don't want the children to feel intimidated in any way.
This is incredible. Sanctuary House is light years ahead of its time.
Well, in fact, child advocacy centers are happening all over the country.
Fully equipped facility for abused children who can't afford therapy and medical care.
As I said, financial considerations are not the main issue.
That way, less advantaged children do not have to suffer in silence. Children from broken homes, children of single mothers, they have a place to go.
Mr. Stanley, are you hearing impaired? Do you have some kind of a listening disability? Because this is not a place for poverty-stricken children. This is a place for abused children. And I hope you're not trying to imply that only poor children are at risk of being abused. I hope you're not sending the message that children from, to borrow your horrible term, broken homes, or children of single mothers are somehow more vulnerable to being beaten or molested. The fact is that 80% of child abuse occurs in intact two-parent homes. And I resent the hell out of you marginalizing and ghettoizing the issue of abuse so that your lily-white, upwardly mobile, SUV-driving, latte-drinking constituents can sleep better at night.
Maxine!
Somebody has to say it. It's Maxine Gray, with an A, not an E.
I have a plan.
Donna, I'm in the shower.
No kidding.
Naked.
Vincent, we have important things to discuss. You have to talk to Carol.
I tried talking to Carol. She's hiding again. She won't answer the phone or the doorbell.
I know where she is. I found her Filofax.
Donna,
I didn't steal it. She left it in the kitchen. I looked in it.
can you give me a minute to dry off?
We don't have that kind of time. She's got a doctor's appointment today. Name and address of the doctor. She'll be there in 30 minutes.
What am I supposed to do? Just bust into the doctor's office and say what?
Vincent, I can't do everything. You're the writer. Figure it out.
ICU policy is one visitor at a time, Judge Gray.
Well, everyone else can wait out here. That's agreeable to all parties.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Fallout was a little worse than we anticipated? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, despite my efforts to spin it, you know, with my connections in the media, we did lead off the 11 o'clock news on all three networks. Maxine's speech was played in full.
How did my hair look?
Do you think this is funny?
I do, a little.
You realize we've been fielding calls all morning? Supporters of Todd Stanley who say they're going to recommend that our funding be cut back?
They can't do that.
Yes, Maxine, they can.
You know, I don't know why this has to be the biggest thing in the world, Fran. Maxine makes an apology, this all blows over in a couple of days.
Exactly. We need to discuss the forum. Should she give an on-camera interview or write an open letter to the paper?
No.
No what?
I'm not apologizing.
Maxine.
What?
You can avoid a world of pain if you just make a public apology.
You don't even have to say you were wrong. Just that you regret your choice of words or losing your temper.
No, Fran, I'm not taking a defensive position on this. I don't regret it. It needed to be said.
Maxine.
Someone has to protect this place from becoming another pawn in a political miasma. 1 minute he's having his picture taken. The next minute he is using us as a reason to cut the budget at DCF. Don't you see that? They use this kind of model as an example of their caring and their concern. But it's in order to hide the true motive, which is to eliminate state funding.
Maxine, apologize.
Fran, no.
Then we'll put it to a vote.
No more votes. You can't democratize a personal conviction. That's what this is. I am taking a stand, and I am perfectly willing to stand alone. I guess that's what I'll have to do.
Hey, this is just gonna take a minute.
Vincent, you can't. Just come in here. I have an appointment.
Okay, I'll be quick. Marry me.
What?
You said not to treat you like you're dying. Well, I don't think that you're dying. And to prove it, I want us to be married, so that we can move on with the life that we had planned. This is a setback, Carol. I mean, it's complicated. It's gonna be difficult for a while, but we keep going. Because that's what people do when they're planning a future together. I love you. For better or worse. We're gonna take the worst part up front. Please marry me.
I'm wearing paper.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be wearing paper when I got engaged.
Oh, well, I mean, I could ask you again tonight when you're wearing some clothes. Okay?
Yeah.
Is that a yes? Yes.
Yes? Yes.
I have reviewed all the medical records and the data concerning conjoined twins, as well as the psych reports on both parents. I have visited Emily and Louisa, and because of that, I feel I have a little more understanding of your dilemma, Mr. and Mrs. Bayless. It is a heartbreaking decision. You said it's one that you should not have to make, and you're right. No parent should have to make this choice. And that is why this issue appears before me. Because I represent, to the best of my ability and in the absence of emotion, the voice of reason and fairness. I am finding with the hospital and ordering the surgery. I know it will be devastating to say goodbye to Louisa. But according to medical evidence, Louisa's time here was predestined to be tragically short. If no action is taken, you will lose both your daughters. But if the surgery is performed, you will have the chance to raise a healthy, happy child, and the memory of Louisa will live on through her. I hope you can both find solace in that. Well, that was harrowing.
Uh-huh.
They seemed relieved, you know. Like they were happy to have someone take the decision away from them.
Right. You got a light docket tomorrow. Nothing on the books till 10.
I hate it when we're mad at each other.
Okay.
I mean, if it helps, you were right about not going to see the babies. I don't think it influenced my decision, but it could have. It was just something I needed to do on a moral level. I can't explain it. But you were right. Because now I'm going to be haunted by this decision when it would have been enough to have been tortured by it.
You don't have to keep saying I was right.
You were right.
You want to know why I was right? Because I've been doing this job for a decade. I know something about procedure. It's my job to share that knowledge with you, but if you don't take it, I become nothing more than a secretary in charge of your schedule. I'm overqualified for that.
I know.
Plus, it's boring and unfulfilling. I need you to realize that.
Okay. I'll try. Why does this feel like a marriage?
Because it is.
Without the obvious perks. You don't fix things up around the house and stuff.
Right. Good night, Judge Gray.
Good night.
Oh, there you are. Been calling your cell phone all day.
The battery gave out. When are you leaving for China?
Tomorrow afternoon. I've been wanting to talk to you before then.
Well, here I am.
Yeah. Sit down. Yeah. Can I get you something to drink?
No, thanks. I don't think that I can marry you, Jared.
I was afraid you were going to say that. Do I get to ask why?
Because you're going to China, and I'm not.
Well, I could postpone the trip. Or is this just a metaphor?
May I ask you something?
Uh-huh.
Would you be willing to give up this deal in China so that we can stay here and I can continue with my work?
Maxine, I'd be lying if I said I could just walk away from this deal that's been nearly a year in the making. China could be quite an adventure. You know you love Chinese food.
But, I can't walk away from a deal that's been more like 30 years in the making. I have a life here, Jared, and it's a much bigger one than I ever bargained for. Even going back and forth, there'd be things I'd miss that I don't want to miss. I can't ask you to stay put because that's not who you are. That's not how you live. I have a friend who says in every successful relationship, there's a gardener and a flower. And the gardener grooms and takes care of things while the more exotic, delicate flower can grow and thrive. And what we have here is a couple of gardeners, Jared.
I'd like to have a talk with this friend of yours.
There's no friend, it's my theory. I was positioning myself to disclaim it.
So, what happens now?
Well, I guess that we shake hands and say, wasn't it fun? And, can we still be friends?
I think you know that's impossible. Maxine, wait. I've forgotten. Why is it we're breaking up?
Because it's the right thing to do.
I hate the right thing to do.
I know. It's a pain in the ass.
All that you see is the light bouncing off the mirror of the world, offering a little
Coming up next on TNT's Prime Time in the Daytime, will Amy reconcile with her estranged brother? Find out on Judging Amy, next on TNT.